Okay, welcome back. We just captured the barracks, and now we're going to take our time and just wander around and see what everybody's up to. Okay, and there's a lot of side quests we're going to get by talking to the folks around here, because now we can use the dragon to fly around the world and get places pretty easily. And so there's a lot of like secret weapons you can get that are really powerful. Like secret armor, spells you can learn. A lot of those spell books, the most powerful spell books. You know, it's just a whole bunch of stuff, and we'll spend a few episodes of this doing that. Hey, who's this guy? Let's talk to Wire first. Another side quest. But the skeleton... Oh, who could it be? Yep, there he is. It's Stoic. His very first appearance. I wrote this dialogue pretty much right around the time I finished Clean Slate, because we were already talking about, you know, the concept of Master of the Wind and the two characters. So I wrote that bit with very little knowledge of, you know, his whole character arc and everything, and it still wound up pretty consistent. Looking at it now, after, you know, working with Stoic for 5 or 6 years. So that's a plus. I was afraid he was going to say something that was like totally, you know, not consistent with the character Master of the Wind, but yeah, that was pretty good, considering the circumstances. So yeah, so usually we've already been clued into about 5 or 6 side quests that we can do, but you know, we went to all the trouble to capture this base, so you should check it out. And we've got this awesome Chrono Cross song going, and this one melody from Chrono Cross, you know, I've been using it as Aria's theme for this whole time, and I saved this version, the most kind of triumphant sounding one, for the bass. Alright, so we go down here. I got some guards chilling. Let's see who's hanging around in these little side rooms. And if you've been paying attention to the NPCs and characters in the various towns, you'll recognize a lot of these folks. And eventually, you know, especially because most of them participate in the final battle, I had to really start like making an effort to keep track of them. You know, giving them like little names that I could remember, and you know, just or at least remembering their sort of characteristics, so that I could direct them, you know, in the battle sequence that's going to come up in the finale. So there's a lot to see. That guy's scared of Ariel, but we'll take care of that. And here's Ivory, who we haven't seen in a while. And Nova just, you know, can't stand Ivory's shyness around Aria's. And they're all kind of like not very nice to her. I don't know. I feel bad for her. She's just sensitive and shy, and you know, Turnus and Nova are kind of like mock her for different reasons. But she's about to kind of prove herself here, where she has a very accurate vision of what happened to Arius with all the Black Wound stuff. And, you know, if you remember, she had this vision like a long time ago, you know, in this game. It was more towards the beginning. And that's why she left, but then she got intercepted by the Wyvern Fang and had to go back to town and fight them there, and never really wound up looking for Arius like she intended to, but it all turned out okay. And as you can, an interesting bit here where Arius says, you know, if you have another vision, tell me or tell Dasani, which implies that he's made Dasani like the second in command of the whole army, which, you know, makes sense. I mean, she's well respected and like really powerful and everything, and has very influential. But it's just interesting, the sort of leadership. She's gone through the ranks of this makeshift army pretty quickly. Alright, so there's plenty more to see inside here. We got like another skeleton. Oh, this other skeleton. And then this cat who's dressed up, or I don't know. Okay, whatever. I got a feeling I'm going to find some real weirdos hanging around here. Or at least some updated versions of the weird NPCs from the other towns. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Your mom shocked on my cock last night. I could explain that joke. It's coming back to me what that was a reference to, but honestly, I think it would take too long, and maybe not even make much sense. But so let's just play Rick's Mix instead. It's another one that this is all college stuff. Half of these bizarre little things. Oh, here's another woman fraternist, Lily, and there's a lot of references to his flirtatiousness, because there's all these women who like him, and now they're all together, so he's gonna have to behave himself. Okay, I don't know what the hell that means. Yeah, some of this stuff just crazy. Well, this guy's alright. Okay, that's a lady who got hurt in Harrow, but she's not hurt anymore. A lot of little callbacks like that. Alright, so we got in here. Guy wearing this weird ass hat. And so yeah, this guy and the nurse. I guess we moved a lot of beds in here. Anti-silence juice. Alright, so we can go to some more rooms here. I'm still getting over that Chok'n on my cock thing. That I can't believe that's still in there. Yeah, that's a little more. I don't think I'd make a gag like that in Master of the Wind. Okay, so we got Turnus's parents, and they are, sort of cluing me into little side things you can do with his character, and so that's another thing to put in our checklist for when we start driving around. Yay, free apple. Okay. Did you say Galmart? That's kind of funny. Assuming like I spent a lot of time in Master of the Wind, going after Walmart, and a little bit of a preview, I guess. That guy calling it Galmart. Okay, what we got here? Oh, there we go. That's Shrikra. This ought to be good. Oh, jeez. He's really just committed to his, I don't know what you call it. Just his rudeness. He remembered that he made that obnoxious comment to her before, and so he was determined to follow through on it once he saw her again. Now this pirate guy is going to teach Galdar an axe skill, which is pretty useful in certain battles, because it's an axe skill that also lowers an opponent's mental stat. So if you use it on a mage, it's sort of doubly effective. Nice. I think that's the same woman who made the stupid Irish joke, but that one was a lot better. And here's Aubrey again, another one turns this woman. It could make a whole, could be like a sitcom, right? If you had to live with Shrika, Ivory, Aubrey. I think there's one more I can't even remember. But now we're outside, and one of Turnus's one of his competitors from the Warriors tournament is getting involved as well. And I think there's okay. That's enough, buddy. And the slime, of course. You gotta have the slimes. Yeah, it's taken me a while to talk to all these nuts. It's a water element from Harrow. Oh, that's the one that Turnus insulted. She's holding me a grudge. Okay. Guy's talking in, lead speak or something. Yeah, whatever. Oh, it's the bird. The bird that communicates only in Al Pacino quotes.
I find out whose fucking cousin you are, I'm gonna go to him and figure out a way to have your ass. Fuck you! You stupid fucking cunt, you idiot! Oh, what a big man you are! Hey, let me buy you a pack of gum. I'll show you how to chew it. Ooh. I humiliated you. Oh my God, I'm sorry. You fairy.
Yeah, we'll have to put that guy right in the front lines of the battle. So, because insulting a general when you're fighting in the army is probably a bad idea.
How are you? How are you?
And let's see. Yeah, alright, so now we're over on this side. We got all sorts of people. We got the police officer randomly. Yeah, except for that bird. That bird sucks. Yeah, so we got this guy. And yeah, we got Cat Girl. We got this kobold thing. And okay. Oh, and the guy who can summon the chickens. Remember him from Rootle? So many references. Jeez, yeah, another bird who's appalled by the first bird. Blah 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 blah. Oh, there's Molly. Good to see she's getting involved. Sarnath is obviously extremely pleased with the militia. And so I guess that's enough hanging around here. We've got the impetus for a lot of different side quests. Let's go and hop on that dragon and start flying around. Although I guess I probably shouldn't start anything too elaborate right now. I've already killed like 10 minutes or so wandering around there. Yeah, I can fly anywhere. This is Monster Island. We'll hang around here later. This is where Gallia the Hammer is from. But I think first we'll go to Nova's thing with the Griffin family, because I think that's pretty close. Alright, here we go. Yeah. So that's right there. I'm trying to think if there's anything else cool I can get in this immediate area. It doesn't look like it. Alright, so we'll see what's going on with them, and we'll do many more side quests next time. Peace.